Here's how to send an email in Gmail. We're going to cover whether you're on desktop or mobile in the Gmail app. I'll show you how to compose a message, put in subjects, CC someone if you need to, attach files, and then be able to send that email. Now, we'll look at that, like I said, also on the Gmail app. So if you're on your phone right now, you can scroll to that part if you want to. If this helps you, leave a like on the video so it gets out to more people. I really appreciate it. Let's get started. So in Gmail, we go to gmail.com, we've logged in, we're on our account. There's this compose button in the upper left. That means to create an email. And so we're going to click on that. It opens up this little pop-up window over here, and it shows who it's from, which is going to be your Gmail, and then who it's going to. So you're going to want to type in maybe the address of who you're sending your email to, and then you can also attach more people to it. So you can send it to more people, and you can also CC people, which kind of means like attaching them to the email, just so it's like a FYI, just so you know you're also on this email, because it's important for you to see. Now we also have the subject line. So if you want to change the subject to, like, I don't know, question about your tutorial that I liked and subscribed on, right? Okay, now we'll keep going. Then we go in and we want to actually write our email. So we're going to say, hi, Spencer. Love your stuff. Bob. Okay, so we've written an email. Now what do we do? Well, in the bottom, we can send the email, but we don't have to just do that yet, because if you have other things you want to do with this email, like attach pictures or files or change the formatting, maybe I really want this love to be bold and big and red, then we can go down here and we can actually adjust our formatting options. We have that, we have attach files, we have insert a link. So if you want to make some text clickable and link to something like your favorite YouTube video from Pixel and Bracket, you can link to that. You can actually insert emojis. You can insert files using your Google Drive account. So it doesn't just have to be from your computer. You can insert files from Google Drive. You can also insert a photo. So you can insert a photo into the middle of the image, or the middle of the email, which I'll be honest, it's kind of annoying to see a giant image out of nowhere. Just attach it maybe, but you can insert a photo. Just try to insert it nice and small for the person on the other end of it who's going to see it. Now you can toggle on confidential mode, which sort of means like being like sending a secure email. You can even put like a password on it and stuff like that. And also there's insert a signature. You may not have a signature yet if you're watching this video, but there's all these different options. There's even GPT for email. Actually, that's not going to be there. That's an app that you can download. So you can actually download different apps and stuff to help with your emails. There's a more options area here where you can print your email, spell check it, and do a lot more things here. Now, if I was going to change that to a big red love, then I would click on this formatting options. I can adjust my text. I can make the size a little bit bigger. I can bold it. I can even adjust the text color or the background color. I'm going to adjust the text color, and now I have a big red love here in my email. Now, if I want to attach a file, I can just come down here and click attach files. That'll open up your file browser on your computer, and you'll be able to attach any file that you want to the email. And finally, you just hit send when you're ready to send. And that's on the desktop. You can actually view your sent messages here on the left-hand side. If you don't see this, just kind of click this menu to pop it out, and you're going to see sent right here. And we're going to see the email we just sent. We can actually get into it and read it if we want to. So if you're on the Gmail app, right here, we're going to open up the Gmail app. Then to send an email, you're going to see a little button in the lower right. So the lower part of your screen is going to be that compose button. And so when we click on that, it opens up this same window. It may come up with some pop-ups here. We're going to just say got it, and we're going to exit out of this little tag. Gmail likes to kind of recommend some things for you to do. You can use AI to help you compose emails. That's what this one is. But if you don't want to use that, you don't have to. Now we want to say who we're sending this to. I'm going to send it back to the same contact at Pixel and Bracket. We can drop this down to CC people. And we can also send it to more people by just adding more email addresses. We add in that email address, we press enter or the return key on your computer. That's what makes it the little bubble and kind of calls it an email address that you're sending it to. Now we can adjust the subject again, right? So I'm just going to type in subject and then hi from Bob. There's our, oh, not boob, from Bob. So then we've written our email. Well, how do we attach and how do we do all that other stuff? Well, we do have an attach button right here, and we do have the send button right here, and next to it, 3 dots. And in here, we can actually schedule it to send. We can send it in confidential mode, and we can discard this email. Now, what if we want to change text and stuff on here? Actually, this right here is the smart features. So if it happens to say what you want it to say, you can actually swipe to make it the rest of the text. But I'm going to say, love your stuff. And then what we do here is, I'm on this iPhone mirroring thing, so I might not be able to do it the same as you can, but you're going to do things like double click on letters or words, or tap and hold to select part of your text if you want to. It doesn't seem like I can with my situation here on the computer, but when you highlight text, you can actually then pop open a little menu where you can bold it, change its color, and things like that. And that really has more to do with your phone than it does with Gmail, but that's sort of what you do. You can tap and hold on words, you can double tap, and then click and or tap and drag to then select text to be able to change it like we did on desktop. And when you're done, you send this little, or you have this little plane icon up here, paper airplane, and you can tap on it and send your email. Now, the 3 lines here on the left-hand side are going to pop open that same kind of menu where you can see your sent items. And inside of your sent items, you can tap into any email and kind of see that email, reply to it if you want to, if you forgot to, add something, things like that. That's how you can send email in Gmail. Now, you can also reply to emails and forward emails. So if you're in your inbox and you pull up an email like this, then what you can do is actually at the bottom, you can hit reply or forward, and that's going to allow you to reply to that message, and then you can just tap or type in your email here and send it as well. You can also schedule to send. I don't know if you saw that little pop-up in the 3 dots, but like I said, if you like this video, leave a like on the video. Hopefully this helped you out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.